So how many of you are familiar with Plants vs. Zombies? This is definitely an older game. You can't really tell, but like on my screen, it's like this big. Yeah. It's a wonderful game. Heard of it, never played it. Okay. Good. I think you'll enjoy this. It's one of those games that, like I said, is pretty chill. It's pretty low key until it's not, and even then, it's super fun. And there is even a mode where you could play it forever. Like when Furt got addicted to this years ago, she had like a week off, and I don't know if she stepped away from the computer. Just full onesie mode. All right, it's been a long time since I played this. Let's give it a try. See what I mean? And I don't know if we're gonna dive into this for a full hour, but I want to show you kind of how this works so you can see it in action. I can't believe how many people, when we asked the first time, were not familiar with this at all. And I was like, it's such a good game, you gotta know. Okay, so here's how this works. This is the yard that we're playing in. Click on a seed packet to pick it up. There's our seed packet, and we're going to place that. As soon as we place it, he's going to start shooting. Our currency is the sun. Anytime the sun comes out, we want to grab it. Keep collecting sun. Now we have 100. We need 100 to place one of these pea shooters. Keep grabbing sun. And we have to have the shooters because the zombies are trying to get to our house. More sun. Yep, the zombies want to eat our brains. Just got 100 sun, so it's going to keep buying pea shooters. We've only got one lane to worry about. Piece of cake. Oh, sun. And obviously the pea shooter does have a cooldown, but we can't buy it because we don't have enough sun. As the game goes on, you'll get more zombies trying to get to your house and eat your brains. There we go. And we finished it, so we get a new packet of seeds, which is a sunflower. So far, so good. All right, so we got a new plant. That's a sunflower. It gives you additional sun. It's our little Hobie right there. Yep. So there's our zombies over there, and they show us that because there are different types of zombies. Now we have 3 lanes to work with. So we're going to start with a sunflower, because as soon as we plant a sunflower, that's going to increase the amount of sun that comes into the game that we can collect. Now, I don't want to buy one just yet, because at some point we're going to get a zombie, and we got to shoot him. And thankfully, because the zombies are slow, I'll get to see which lane he's going to start in. We've got enough for a pea shooter. We've got enough for a sunflower and both. Pretty soon, here we go. Planting at least... Oh, wait. I know that. Let's plant another one. There we go. So the first zombie's coming. You can hear the noise. There he is on the first lane. So we're going to plant one right here to start shooting him while we continue to collect sun. Seems pretty easy, right? It is. But just you wait. There's another one here. We're going to plant a shooter for him. And we just want to keep the lanes clear. Keep collecting sun. We're going to add another sunflower. And you can see now we've got sun coming from the top. And we've got the sunflowers producing sun. Hey, Sydney. Welcome, buddy. Damash fan, huh? Makes perfect sense. I totally get it. We got a couple we got to catch up on here pretty soon. Not today, but I'd say in the next couple weeks. See how our boy's doing. All right, so the bottom lane, you can see this one there. We're going to add a shooter. And this is how I like to do it because I have this open lane here. I'm going to keep adding sunflowers. I'll wait till this guy's here. I like to keep the sunflowers behind the guns because then they're protected a little bit better. Brains. Oh, lots of sun. Makes me happy. Uh-oh, huge wave. So we got 2 guns in each lane. We got our sunflowers protected. Keep them going. Here we go. Lots of sun, lots of guns. Zombies going down. Now, you remember yesterday we played... Was it yesterday? No, the day before we played Elder Scrolls Online. And one of my complaints, because I have no attention span, is I felt like it was a fire hose. There was so much that was thrown at me at once. And it's like, I have to master like a couple things and then let me get another thing. Master that, another thing. And then once I understand the fundamentals of the game, then you can kind of fire hose because then I know how to categorize things. That's probably a me problem than a game problem, but that's just me. One thing I like about this game is it does that. It starts you very, very basic, so you understand the fundamentals of how the game works, and then you understand how to categorize things as you go. So let's see here. Right here we have a new card, which is Boom and Doom Seed. This is I think it's like exploding cherry. Yeah, a cherry bomb. Blows up all zombies in an area. So let's test that out, see what we get. Okay, once again, now see these guys have orange cones on their head? That's kind of like armor. So they're a little bit stronger, and we got to be aware of that. Let's plant a sunflower, get some extra sun. I don't like to plant my first gun until I know which lane they're going to come down.
Coming.
Here we go. Here's our first one. Boom. So this is the first introduction of a different type of zombie, which was the one with the orange cone on the head, the traffic cone. So now we know that there's different levels of strength and difficulty, which means we'll probably need more guns. Joe, you think that's more games? You think it's like an industry problem? You're probably right. I mean, and I think part of that's maybe because, like, we, as older folks, if you will, we're not thinking at the speed that most of the younger gamers are thinking. You know what I mean? And most of them have literally grown up with video games, Call of Duty, Fortnite, things like that. So they're able to process a lot faster. They already understand the fundamentals of most games, is my thought. Do you have just ADHD type neurospiciness? I actually have never been diagnosed with anything. I suspect. All right, cherry bomb, here we go. Dude, that was dope. Let's get another gun going for this cat. Yeah, I've never been diagnosed. Like, I joke about it. I've talked to my wife about it, who's a therapist. But I've never been diagnosed, so I can't really say. Yeah. Let's get another one going. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I see another cone at the bottom. Oh, Duke Nukem 3D. That's classic, bro. Jimmy, that was the game that I was playing with my best friend when I got called into the Marine Corps. I was playing Duke Nukem 3D on the Nintendo 64. It was awesome. Terrible day. Great game. All right, here we go. We're going to save one of these bombs for a big clump of them. Let's try it right here. Nice! Dude. You get it? Kind of makes sense, right? And we got a new one. Now we have a nut. A nut. This one is a wall nut. Get it? Wall. Because it blocks off zombies and protects other plants. So this is like putting a wall up in front of something, and the zombies will eat it, and it slows them down. Once they eat the whole thing, then they pass through. So you're basically putting up a wall. All right, we'll do a couple more, and then we'll move on to the next one. So more zombies, couple with the traffic hats, and now we're dealing with a total of 5 lanes. Start with the sunflower. Oh boy, get nervous. One more and we'll have enough for our first shooter. Oh, zombies are coming. He's at the bottom. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the red flag is to symbolize the final wave.
Brains.
And also at the very bottom, you can see it gives you kind of a level progress. All right, there's our next one right there. It's the worst when you accidentally put something in the wrong lane. Ah, you spend all that sun and you missed. Oh, we got one up here. All right, so let's put, I'm going to show you how this wall works. Put that right here. When he gets to it, he's going to stop. He's going to start to nom, nom, nom. That slows him down, and then the gunner can take him out. Nom, 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 nom. Yep. Because obviously each zombie takes a certain amount of shots for them to go down. Oh, gotta. Uh-oh. See, I didn't think that through. Gonna have to put a shooter right here for this guy. Definitely need some more suns. You can kind of feel it, right? It's a little bit of anxiety, but not too much. Not too crazy. Let's put another one down here. And now we need some more sunflowers. Definitely.
Brains.
This is why I say the game is chill until it's not. But it's just like, I'll just do one more. Let me try one more time. Another sun. Maybe we'll put a walnut here, slow him down a little bit. We're almost approaching the final wave time. And each item up here, each tool that we have has a cooldown, so we can't just spam a bunch of stuff. Gotta be very particular. We'll save the bomb. Save that for emergencies. But I am gonna put this cat right here. Slow him down a little bit. So, Tamara, what you're thinking of is Plants vs. Zombies number 2. That was a sequel that was made after this. This was the original game, and then later they did like a first-person shooter, which was very different. Very different. All right, huge wave coming. Here we go. Let's see where we end up with hats and armor and stuff. We can also use a bomb here. Skadoosh. Yep. Let's throw an extra gun down here. think we're gonna be okay. Dead, dead. All right. All right. There you go. Look how smart we are. And we get a shovel. Now, you remember earlier when I said it's the worst when you place an item in the grass and it's in the wrong lane and you just wasted all that sun. Well, this is a shovel. It lets you dig up a plant to make room for another plant. If you make a mistake, use a shovel. It's not a perfect solution, but it is a solution. All right, so here's Jojo. Greetings, neighbor. Crazy Dave. Shut up, Joe. I beat you to it, ha. But you can just call me Crazy Dave. I got a surprise for you. First, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Up. 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 All done. Now for the surprise. Bowling. Take the walnut. See, when Jojo sees Yoongi, this is what happens. All right, so we're going to go bowling for some zombies here. I'm going to grab this walnut right here in this lane. Boom. Yep. You see how the walnut bounces off at an angle? Well, that will come into play later on, because we're going to start to use some geometry. You notice we want to use the ones that we have on the armored guys because they're going to take more hits to go down. Go here. It should hit somebody else. Almost. So refreshing. Now this one is the Explode-A-Nut. Plants vs. Zombies After Dark. Let's get the cone head. Here. Here. Alright, we got 2 armored dudes at the top. Oh, yeah. Now I'm getting kind of excited. I think this is what they want, so I got to slow down a little bit. Think about my shots here. This one is a little bit... we could probably get 2 guys with this. Oh, nice. All right, 2 armored dudes up top. Get a little bounce on this guy. Yup. Ah. Here comes the final wave. Huh? I think I missed one. I'm not anxious at all. I'm totally calm. Let's go here. Yep. Uh-oh. 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 Ha, ha, ha. Boom. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We did it. All right. All right, so we have, perfect for us, a potato mine. When it explodes, it's just brattiness everywhere. Problems galore. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Good to know. Anybody new? Oh, we've got a new one. We have a javelin zombie. I'm going to show you how this works. Let's get some sunflowers out there first. Probably do maybe one more. Let's get some sun. Because I feel like now you understand the game and how it works. If you wanted to give it a try, now you know how it looks and how it feels.
The zombies are
Okay, here they come. Let's get a shooter. A couple more suns out. Yeah. So we already know the regular zombies. We know the traffic cone zombies. They're like armored zombies. And now we have a javelin zombie. No, I'm sorry, not javelin. Pole vault. So by that, what do you think they might do? A pole vault zombie. Another shooter here. Another one. Come on, son. Fly towards you. Okay. Shooter up top. Skip ahead on the track, maybe? Let's find out. We'll wait till one pops up and then we'll find out. Ooh. I'm not nervous. Calm. See, his cone isn't even off yet. That worries me. Huh. Boom. Let's just slow him down a little bit. I'm a little nervous. Some more suns. And this is part of the balance of this game is gotta know like how many guns, how many suns. Suns out, guns out. Gonna need another walnut here real quick. Oh, here he comes. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Boom. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. Uh-oh. 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 Let's blow him up. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Got him. Oh, that was an emergency. Code red. Code red. Whew. Okay, we need some more guns. We're not freaking out yet. Still need a shooter on the bottom. There we go. So, watch at the bottom here. Let's put this potato mine back here for emergencies. Here's the pole vaulter. He's got this wall right here. That wall should slow him down, right? Boom! Nope, it didn't slow him down. Now he's gonna eat my gun. Thankfully, we've got the mine. It armed itself. Skadoosh. Or as the game says, spadow. Let's get a replacement gun down here. A little more sunflower, a little more sun in our life. I think this walnut will slow him down enough that we can kind of, yeah, oh, easy day. His armor's gone, we're good. All right, final wave, here we go. Oh, this sun, that's delightful. Probably put a couple more guns up here. We're gonna blow this whole squad up. Boom. Yep. Let's get another gun here. More suns. Just because. Can't take it with us. All right. We did it. Now, this right here, this new gun that we just got is one of my favorites. See, it looks like the shooters, the pea shooters that we have, but it's blue. And it's blue because it's a snow pea. It shoots frozen peas that damage and slow them down. That's one of my favorites. Now, you can see it costs 175 suns. So the standard pea shooter costs 100. This one's more expensive because it has that extra feature. All right, immediately let's get some some sun out there. Now let's see if you were paying attention. Why don't we want to just grab a gun and place it in any lane? We could.
Zombies
Why shouldn't we?
coming.
See if you were paying attention.
Brains.
Changed my mind on that sunflower. Oh, I almost did it again. Whew. That's right, April. We want to see where the zombies are coming from. Good job. Jojo, why don't you go sit in the corner, pal? Quit passing notes to Lulu. Know what you're doing.
Brains.
Another shooter. Now, because the snow peas are more expensive, I like to wait till I get a shooter in each lane, and then I start to put
Brains.
the snow peas. Slow them down, light them up. Slow them down, light them up. One more. All right, there's our top lane. Now we have only one open lane. So far, so good. Ba, 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 ba. Gotta place one here. All right, we've got protection. We've got our defenses up. Now we can afford to spend a couple more sunflowers in there. Yep. And I think once we get... once we get a row of sunflowers, I'll start putting the snow peas in there.
Brains.
Let's slow him down. I don't feel good about him. I saw that airplane. There we go. All right, let's get our first snow pea in there. Right up top, first lane. Another sunflower. So you see this guy is slowed down. He's blinking blue. He is slow. Sunflower. Nice. Not too worried about these guys because I got this walnut here. It'll do something. I'm going to wait on the next snow pea. Oh, no, I'm not. That's too risky. Let's put it here. Back it up just a touch. Woo! Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. And we're... Now, this is not the last wave. We're just about halfway now. I see a vaulter. So I'm going to use this to get all these dudes. Another vaulter. He's slowed down. Very good. Let's put another snow pea here. Oops. Oh, that was way too... Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I missed. Now, if you look over here, we have these lawnmowers on the side. That is our last line of defense. It's automatic. If the zombies reach that final line of lawnmowers, you will get one lawnmower per lane that will run over everything on the entire lane. It's wonderful, but you only have one. All right, another snow pea. Need a walnut here. Slow him down. All right, we got snow peas in every lane. Let's boost these sunflowers a little bit. He's going to jump that nut there, but the snow pea will hopefully slow him down. This is also one of those games that the more you play it, the sounds begin to, like, make your life better. You know? You hear the game start up and you're like, yeah, it's fun. I always appreciate that. All right, that guy's slowed, so I think we'll be okay. You'll also get some indicators that they're taking more and more damage, because like that dude's arm fell off or the traffic cone goes away. Okay, he jumps it there. This is going to be interesting right here. Let's see what happens. They're going to start nom-nomming on the snow pea. One down, another one down. Now you notice all the shots are blocked by the forward zombie, right? So you're not shooting every zombie in the lane. It's only whoever's in the front. Let's see how much damage he takes. All right, Snow Pea's gone, but I think he's going to be done pretty soon. Yep. All right, let's put a new Snow Pea. Another sunflower. We got 850 suns. We're looking pretty good. Let's put another shooter here. A couple of vaulters. Let's use a bomb. Nice. Another shooter. Ah, I did it again. Let's put a bomb just because we can. Come on, potato mine. Come on, potato mine. Oh, we did it. So what do you think? For those of you, this is your first time seeing it. Pretty cool? Would you try it? Is it something that you feel like you could, you know, I don't think it's like a good toilet game. You can't play it on the toilet. Too much going on otherwise. But I think it's like a good, you know, wake up in the morning, do a little Plants vs. Zombies, have a little coffee, a little rum. Yeah. And then this last one that we just got, which isn't the last one, but the previous one that we got, it's called Chomper. Devours a zombie whole, but it's vulnerable while chewing. So it's like the walnut, but it grabs a whole zombie and starts to nom nom. But while that's happening, another zombie can start to eat it. So that's it. Now we've got a bucket head right here. Okay, bucket head zombie. They can take more damage than the traffic cone zombie, right? So the reason they show you all these zombies here is so you know what you're up against. Later on in the game, you might not have any regular zombies. Actually, I take that back. I think you'll always have regulars, but the amount of diversity back here is significant. And if you see all these cards right here, these open slots, these will become tools that we can use. As we progress through the game, we get even more plants and tools. They will fill this whole window. And then at the beginning of each match, they show you the zombies that are coming because you have to pick which tools you want to use. Now, we have to have a sunflower. We have to have a gun of some type. I can see the armored guys, so I'm going to slow them down. Let's use a walnut. Let's use a cherry bomb for emergencies, and let's try the chomper. And right now, it's not a big deal. We've only got one we couldn't use, but imagine you have all these. It's a little harder to choose sometimes. Yeah. That's it. Plants vs. Zombies. Oh. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's be the last one. Show you what happens. Some people like to just start with sunflowers and get the suns rolling quick. So we're just going to keep placing some sunflowers. Now, while we do this, because we do have a good, solid, nice, long day ahead of us, I look at today like I did when I was a kid and I had a snow day.
Brains.
I got the whole day to kind of do what I want. Fert is out gallivanting with her friends. I'm going to be here hanging out with my friends. We're playing video games all day. I should probably order some snacks. I think that's a good idea. I think today would be a good day to get some cheese pizza with some hot dogs on it. Do a little hot dog pizza. Maybe a little fluffernutter. Probably some Doritos. I'm trying to think of all the snacks that I ate when I was a kid when I would have these gaming days. Hot dog pizza is always a safe bet. Sushi? Nah, I wasn't doing sushi much as a 12-year-old.
Brains.
Oh, there's the lawnmower. You just saw it. Yep. Just keep putting these up. Ooh, Reese's. That does sound good. I've only got like 7 or 8 left, I think. I don't think we need any more, but yeah. The adult is out of the house, so we got to capitalize. Oh. Sunflower was eaten. Lawnmower. Ha ha. Yep, the lawnmower goes off by itself. That's our last line of defense. Now you notice we've only got 2 lawnmowers left. So if these cats manage to get past the sunflower, they are in the house and eating our brains. I'll show you this one. Oh, see, now he's chewing. So he's vulnerable. See, it's nice and chill. No big deal. Do this all day. Here comes Buckethead. How long does it chew? I'm not sure. He's still going now, so I think that's probably what, gonna be like 60 seconds? And he just swallowed it. I'd say that's probably, what, 30 seconds maybe? So that means he's going to grab Buckethead, start chewing. He might be done by the time this cat gets there, but I think this is going to be our downfall. This guy right here is leading the charge on this empty lane. There is no lawnmower, so we have no line of defense. It seems so peaceful, doesn't it? Not really much going on. So now he's eating. Oh, that was nothing. He took like 3 bites of that thing and it was done. There it is. Oh, look at him just cruising through the back door. Welcome, come on in. The zombies ate your brains. Now, this is a screen that you will see a lot. A lot. But you can't give up.